From the All Indiana Podcast Network.
The All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the News 8 Daily 8.
Now the latest news.
Kylie Conway has all the news you need to know.
And more.
Please stand by.
Now, here's Wish TV's Kylie Conway.
Hi, this is Kylie Conway, and this is the News 8 Daily for Monday, September 28th. Some much-needed rain is here. Showers continue through the first part of the day. Look for mostly cloudy skies throughout much of the day. It'll be cooler and breezy with winds out of the northwest. Highs will be likely earlier in the day, and temperatures will fall into the 50s for this afternoon.
Searching for a romantic summer getaway? Escape with Rich Girl Summer, the new Audible original from Lily Chu. The exquisitely talented Philippa Sue, returning to narrate her 5th Lily Chu title. This time, Philippa is joined by her real-life husband, Stephen Pasquale. Set in Toronto's wealthy cottage country, aka the Hamptons of Canada, Rich Girl Summer follows the story of Valerie, a down-on-her-luck event planner posing as a socialite's long-lost daughter, while piecing together the secrets surrounding a mysterious family and falling deeper and deeper in love with the impossibly hard-to-read and infuriatingly handsome family assistant, Nico. Caught between pretending to belong and unexpectedly finding where she truly fits in, Valerie learns her summer is about to get far more complicated than she ever planned. She's in over her head and head over heels. Listen to Rich Girl Summer now on Audible. Go to audible.com/richgirlsummer.
Today, businesses across Marion County can have more people inside as COVID-19 restrictions begin to ease. Today, gyms, museums, and entertainment venues are allowed at 50% capacity. As for restaurants, bars, and nightclubs, they're now up to 50% indoor capacity and full capacity outdoor. Restaurants and bars will continue to close at midnight. Churches can have services at 75%. And live entertainment performance venues can operate, but there must be 10 feet between the stage and audience, and the audience must also social distance. Now, all of this was announced on Friday by Mayor Hogsett and the Marion County Health Department, pointing to a drop in positivity rates. On Friday, the mayor did say he wanted to reopen safely in order to avoid a backslide. And the next phase of the statewide coronavirus testing program will include children for the first time. The Indiana Department of Health will begin its 3rd phase of random testing tomorrow. Those selected got a postcard in the mail along with a text message and phone call. State Health Commissioner Dr. Chris Bach says testing children starting at age 5 will help learn about the rate of COVID-19 in school-age children. Everyone selected will be tested regardless of symptoms. The 4th and final phase of the study is planned for April. A new poll shows 1/3 of parents have no plans to get their children vaccinated for the flu. It comes as health officials are urging parents to get the flu vaccine for their children during the coronavirus pandemic. The data comes from a national poll from C.S. Mott Children's Hospital. According to the poll, 2/3 of parents say they do not believe getting the shot is more important this year than past years. Of those parents, 1 in 7 say they're keeping their child away from healthcare sites due to COVID-19 concerns. And today is a chance for IPS families to ask questions about the return to classroom learning. The district is starting some in-person learning next week. Tonight at 6, parents can join an online parent institute. IPS leaders will walk families through the timeline of returning to class. The meeting had been scheduled to happen last week, but technology problems postponed it. IPS families still have the option of at-home learning. Today, volunteers at the community center are distributing 20,000 pounds of dry goods and non-perishable food to families in the Thomas Gregg neighborhood school community. Food access has been an ongoing challenge for families in the area. The food is being donated by local philanthropist Steve Simon, also with the help from 2 organizations supported by his family foundation, Big Green Indianapolis and Conscious Alliance. 910,000 people go hungry in Indiana. That's according to the Indy Hunger Network. And in Marion County, almost 200,000 people need food assistance. The distribution will go until 2 o'clock this afternoon. President Trump is dismissing a report by the New York Times. The story says Trump paid no federal taxes in 10 of the last 15 years because he was losing more money than he made. The Times says the information comes from tax return data extending over 2 decades. According to the Times, President Trump paid $750 in federal income taxes the year he ran for president and in his first year in the White House. The report also exposes a wide gap between the numbers the president publicly disclosed and those filed with the IRS. Disclosure documents say he earned at least $434.9 million in 2018, but the tax filings show a $47.4 million loss. President Trump said yesterday he would share his returns but offered no timeline. An attorney for the Trump Organization told the New York Times most, if not all, of the facts appear to be inaccurate. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi released a statement saying the Times story shows President Trump's disdain for America's working families. Preparations are underway ahead of the first debate between President Trump and Joe Biden. The candidates have different approaches. President Trump says he's getting help from two people, former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani and former 2016 primary rival Chris Christie. The president decided to skip formally preparing through rehearsals. He told reporters yesterday that taking questions from them can be debate prep. Biden's campaign has been holding mock debate sessions with a senior advisor. President Trump and Biden are scheduled to meet on the debate stage tomorrow night in Ohio. The battle over the open seat on the U.S. Supreme Court heats up this week. The White House will start making its case to senators today. Then tomorrow, Judge Amy Coney Barrett will be on Capitol Hill to meet with lawmakers. President Trump nominated the Notre Dame professor on Saturday. As for the timeline, Senator Lindsey Graham, who leads the Senate Judiciary Committee, says the confirmation hearing will begin on October 12th with opening statements. Then Barrett will be questioned over 2 days. On October 15th, outside witnesses will speak during a closed session. A committee vote is scheduled for October 22nd to send the nomination before the entire chamber. Graham says he hopes it will clear the committee by the 26th. You can still download TikTok this morning. A judge has halted the Trump administration's TikTok app store ban that was supposed to start at midnight. The president contends the Chinese-owned video sharing platform is a threat to national security. Attorneys for TikTok argued the ban would infringe on First Amendment rights and unfairly harm the business. The new ruling does not halt a more comprehensive ban on the app that is set to start in November. Today is the arraignment for the police officer charged in the Breonna Taylor case. Brett Hankison, who is now off the force in Louisville, faces charges of wanton endangerment for firing shots into an apartment next to the one officers were raiding when they fatally shot Taylor. His attorney says Hankison plans to plead not guilty. He is out on bond. Hankison is not charged directly for Taylor's death. The shooting led to months of protests in Louisville and a recent promise to change police policies there. The shooting has also helped fuel the social justice protests in many cities across the country. The Colts won big again at home against the Jets. The opening possession of the game started strong for the Colts with a pick six. Xavier Rhodes ran it back for a touchdown, didn't end there. At the end of the third quarter, the Jets gave one more away. TJ Carey took the interception back for another touchdown. The Colts win 36-7. And a snapshot captures football history. Ahead of the game between Washington and Cleveland, it is believed to be the first time the NFL has had 3 women on the field in official capacities. Jennifer King is an offensive assistant for Washington. Sarah Thomas is a 5-year veteran official. And Callie Brownson is the Browns' chief of staff. The Browns posted the picture of the trio on social media, so you can certainly find it there. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 for Wish TV. I'm Kylie Conway. Online at wishtv.com and follow us on Facebook when you search Wish TV.
Check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.
allindianapodcastnetwork.com.